Right here. Callisto, does this bring back memories? Right here. Spicy, will you ever show your girlfriend on stream? Probably not. She's a very shy person. And she's very supportive of what I do. But she's always said, make sure... She's always like, make sure, like, I'm... Like, you never show me or anything like that. Because, I don't know, she's very shy. But, so sorry, Bands. She'll remain a secret. Trigger warning.
Ready for battle.
One moment. If you guys are curious why I'm pointing this out, when Callisto's card picture for Phoenix is right here in the map. Callisto actually was an emergency sub for this team back when Phoenix had disbanded and was, honestly, they were in a rough spot during this time. They were kind of similar to Saviors now, where they had emergency subs every single game. That was before that one Texan stepped in and saved this team. Let's kick off the first raffle of the day. We give away 500 tokens per map, and the first one's up now. Use the command !raffle if you want to enter. And they might be having an agreement here where there's going to be a Torb 1v1 for the point. We do see Hitscan on the Torb, and we see Takoro on the Torb. Let's see if they go at it here. I think they're letting him play. Okay. Since it's the last day, we're getting into some shenanigans. Cervantes was just going to count down, but it looks like they're going to just go at it anyway. No harm, no foul. Looks like Hitscan will take it there. But not sure how it works since they are on defense. I guess if Phoenix would have won, they would have given them the point. And now, will they start playing here? We'll see. So Hitscan wins the Torb 1v1. Colosseo, I got a silly 3K. There you go. Okay, so now the action is officially starting. Outliers were able to save some time by winning the Torb 1v1. But here comes Phoenix. Magnificent will be leading the way on D.Va. Stocky Jr. on defense with the Orisa. Magnificent getting demeched and going to be immediately sliced up by Karai, who gets a double kill. Stocky Jr. also with a double kill. And the two of them will get a nice little team kill, taking out Phoenix, attacking through the high ground over there. So 2 team fights or so. They've held it so far, if you count the first as a team fight. Lobo, read my message. What do you say? Kawhi is out. It's over. Is he out for the entire series, or is it just for the first game? Because, I mean, he comes back. I mean, we'll survive. All right, Magnificent gonna stay on the D.Va, moving in now. Defense going well for Outliers so far, even though they only have 7% of the channel points on them. That's correct, 7%. That is insane. They should definitely have more than that, but that's you guys voting, not me. Stocky with the opening pick, taking out Navy Viper. Magnificent will trade it out. Nice kill on the Cry. Stocky is going to jump on these squishies, though. Oh, it's going to be a juicy one. Mac barely survives using that Suzu. And that'll just leave Magnificent, who will get hammered down by Hitscan. No problems thus far for Outliers. Business as usual. So he's likely going to be out the whole series? That's crazy. That's great, bro. I have no words. And if we're looking at the alt situation, just Hitscan with the alt here. Well, never mind. They got both DPS alts now. But this is probably one attack and then maybe a half attack left. Magnificent will switch over to the Zarya. That might help with the Orisa, but Navy Viper is going to go down the time being. So lots of alts ready for Outliers, but no alts really ready for Phoenix, which that could hurt them. If they're not able to get a single alt off in this attack, it's going to be really hard to actually try and make a push towards this first point. Attack Nambani is no fun, even in the best circumstances, but with no ultimates, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. Final fight here. They're posted outside, ready to give it their all. They have no alts except Sleepy Bear, Zenyatta, Trance to work with. But we'll see if they're able to put a dent in this Outliers defense. Outliers with 4 ultimates to work with here. They're going to go ahead and use the Zinyan ult to engage, but a Blade might be coming. And here it is. Double kill. 1 DPS getting a kill each, and they're just going to wipe the rest of Phoenix off the map. It'll be a full hold for Outliers on map 1. They're just going to need a tick to take this map home. Can I get an invite to spectate after first round? So our current rules with spectators is you can only spectate if you're on one of the 2 teams. So if you were on Outliers or Phoenix, I'd be able to add you, but we try and stay very close with our rules because it would be a problem if I just invited all 50 people to spectate the match. What's up, Edgar? No Kiri headband today. I don't know. The last couple times I was using, I was itching really badly. Maybe I have lice or something, I don't know, but... Jupiter Bear getting the card pack, feeding the addiction. All right, best of luck. So full hold from Outliers, pretty solid, and all they have to do to win first map is get a tick. They cannot lose the first map.
Okay.
This reminds me of yesterday when Snake Eyes was giving out candy to Olympians when they were cornered. That was funny. So question about this Ana skin. Can you only get that Ana skin from the premium battle pass? Because, like, I don't see it anywhere in the battle pass. That'd be kind of sad if that was the case. I don't know.
To keep a scope on, Genji. Always so unpredictable.
Like, I don't know. I'm not getting, like, there's that one battle pass with, like, 20 extra tiers. I've never understood that. Like, why would you want the tiers? Getting the tiers is the fun part. Don't talk about yesterday. That's my bad. Ana skins in the shop. Okay. But can you just buy it by itself, or does it only come with, like, the premium battle pass? Like, I don't know. It looks pretty cool, though. Like, I don't know. There's not a whole lot of Ana skins I like, but I like that one. Stocky has their sights on Sleepy Bear. Hit scan on the Widowmaker. Going to immediately take out Magnificent. Navy Viper does get a kill on Snake Eyes. That's big. But with Hit scan and Karai doing what they do, which is getting picks, this looks like this is going to be ancient history, as Venture would say. Just Takoro on point now. The big boy Hog, who's getting absolutely peppered from all angles. They're going to fall as well. And unless somebody has a quick touch here, Sleepy Bear will touch. But is that enough time for the rest of Olympians to get back? And Hitscan cannot miss at the moment. And as the first point ticks down, that'll be map 1 for the Outliers. So Outliers going to go up 1-0, just one map away from getting the victory here. And this is not some throwaway game. This is very important for the final standings. Quite a few subs here for Phoenix. Everybody is different except Takoro. Takoro going to be on ZPS, but everybody else for Phoenix is brand new. They have Cervantes, their starting tank coming in, Shadowfire, one of their starting DPS, and supports Moonlight and Shadow Fox will be coming in as well. Same exact lineup here for the Outliers, so they'll be running it back. And I don't blame them. That first point went great for them. The raffle for map 2 is up and ready to go. Feel free to use the command !raffle for a chance to win 500 tokens.
Ready for battle.
First match is not over, actually. We went to a quick be right back screen because Phoenix was subbing, but it's currently 1-0. It's not over. So Zetsume, we still have at least one more map to play. Sorry. I never usually do that where I go to a be right back screen in the middle of the map, but Phoenix seemed like they were taking their sweet time subbing, so I wanted to take a second to go to the bathroom. All right. As we continue on, we're going to have a brand new group for Phoenix besides Takoro, who's going to remain. We'll see if Outliers can bring it home. They have 2 more chances. Phoenix, even though they are doing quite a bit of subs, it doesn't seem to be their full starting lineup. The one notable player I'm seeing missing here is Wux, which is one of their GM players, usually on DPS, so the absence of Wux should be very nice for the Outliers here. Cervantes still going to get the first opening pick, going to take out Snake Eyes, has their sights on Nautica, wanting to get both the supports and will slice Stocky Jr. instead. Cervantes spearheading the Phoenix team as Hitscan takes out Shadowfire, though. Not going to probably be enough, though, as Moonlight takes out Hitscan, and they're going to swap this right back, 15% for Outliers. Cervantes getting fried a little bit by the Symmetra turret. Looks like they tried to do the Symmetra teleport to start, but they're going to swap off of that. Stocky on the Orisa, like we saw last time. Cervantes on their patented Junker Queen. What's up, Shaynira? What's up, Dart? How you doing? Yo, Dart, is that your first card in the SOL since you started? You'll get a card. I don't know if that's the first one. We're really behind on cards, but either way, congrats on the card. Outliers wasting no time. Going to attack this point once again. They get the opening pick on Cervantes. That's big. It's going to take a lot of damage. Gets healed right back up, though. Phoenix still in control of the point, but they are tankless. Just 4 squishies jumping around, trying to keep it. Shadowfire, nice ult there to try and wall them off, and Moonlight will take out Kurai. Both Genji's gonna go down. Oh man, Snake Eyes narrowly surviving with just a bit of health there. The Moira went down, that could have been a different team fight. Phoenix still has control of this point. Finally, they will kill the 2 shadows, Shadowfire and Shadow Fox. And they'll flip it 59%. This is a lot more back and forth than the first map. Jonesy's first card too. That's hype. Congrats, Jonesy. Yes, the Edge to Kiriko cards will be coming out in week 6. I definitely need one of those. Lots of ults online. Everything except the Genji ult online for Outliers. And here comes the ult dump. Looks like Phoenix is winning so far. Outliers using a lot of ults, but not really finding any value in this team fight. They used everything except the Lucio ult, but they still lost the team fight. That's not good for them, as they're going to have to retreat. Coming at around 75%, could be final fight here. If we look at the ult situation, looks like a support ult on both sides. Moonlight has their ult. Nautica still holding on to the Lucio ult. Good thing they didn't use it last fight. Stocky Spear heading the way to the point. They have to cap here. Nautica gonna use the beat. Give some sustain, and Kurai is gonna use it to slice up Cervantes. Takoro also going down as well. Double kill will make Phoenix retreat. That was a must-win fight, and they did win it, but they're gonna have to hold it now. Probably 2 more team fights to hold this point. We'll see if they can do it. Stocky, nice kill on the Kiriko Shadowfire. Moonlight also going down, so no supports for Phoenix at the moment. We'll see if they can get some stagger kills. Have their eyes on Takoro. Shadowfire ulting there. Still gonna take out the tank. Shadowfire, like the only player alive right now for Phoenix, does not care. Still putting in work. Does not care. Challenging 3 squishies at one time. And still going to get out alive. Stocky's going to respawn, though, and they'll probably be back before this next team fight kicks off. Cervantes going to match the Orisa now. This is probably final fight as the Outliers percentage ticks to 90%. Winner of this team fight will win the first point of this map. Stocky Jr. going to ult. Will they get Shadowfire? They get them one shot. The other Shadow trying to keep them up. And it's a double kill for Outliers, looking very solid. If they can just wipe off the last Phoenix players, this will be the first control point in the books. And they'll be one step closer to taking home this match. And it looks like that'll be it. I don't think anyone's going to be able to touch in time. Hitscan getting a little groove on, celebrating as they are only 1 control point away from winning this major matchup. What's up, Swissy? Phoenix coming off of a win streak and Outliers coming off of a losing streak, so this could be a turnaround for both these squads headed into the playoffs. And I do believe, I don't know the math, but it is possible these teams could meet each other on Sunday for the start of our play-in matches, which is the start of the playoffs. There's a good chance, but I don't know all the math. It depends on how Outliers and Ragu play today. Outliers are putting in work. This is their revenge game, it seems. Taking down Phoenix, possibly, which that team narrowly beat Eclipse and beat Phrases. This has been a much more competitive season than Season 1. In Season 1, you kind of knew which team was going to win every game. Has not been the case in Season 2. Absolutely been some of the best Overwatch I've ever watched. Competitive-wise, you know. And that includes Owl. I liked Owl a lot, but we gotta be honest, there were a lot of games that were 3 Overwatch. But that has not been in the case in so many matches this season. It's been so much fun to watch. Spicy, got a genius idea for the All-Star match? My DMs are always open. Mommy knows it's me. Snake Eyes being harassed. Shadowfire finally going to take them down, but the damage might be done here as Shadowfire will be the last Phoenix player to be cleaned up. Outliers cap first. Who wants a curly hair wig? Of course I do, Shaynira. Especially with how much people make fun of my recent haircut. Next up after this match, if it does end on this control point, will be Olympians versus Guardians. Last match of the season for Guardians, but Olympians will be making the playoffs regardless of that match. All that's left is to see what seed. And here comes Phoenix once again. They have their work cut out for them. They're going to have to play perfect Overwatch to win this match. They need to win the next 2 control points and then win the next map. And that's going to be hard as Karai and Stocky Jr. are going to get some kills there. Stocky cooking. Cervantes going to try and ult, but Stocky's going to stop them dead in their tracks, and they've already got it to about 50%. Outliers played Olympians yesterday, unable to win that one, but it looks like they have a very short-term memory, which is a good thing to have as a competitive player, jumping straight into this one with confidence. And they are 40% away from taking home a win against this very solid Phoenix team. And they've got a Karai Blade on top of it, and you know what that means. Oh, but they're going to lose Stocky Jr. Koro going to go for an ult, going to get immediately taken down by Hitscan, so that, that visor is canceled. Still have the blade. Hitscan going to use the wall. Cervantes getting blocked and getting absolutely fried by a Symmetra. Somehow stays alive, and here comes the Karai Blade. We were waiting for it. Slicing up a hog. Double kill. Almost gets the triple. Looks like Moonlight just narrowly got away, but this thing is ticking down to 90%. Moonlight, the only one in the area. We'll see if they're even able to touch in time. They gotta go now. Go now. Okay. That was way too close. That was like a millisecond. They are able to get the touch, but the rest of Phoenix is going to have to get there, but I don't think they are going to. Just Takoro in the area, and they're absolutely surrounded. That is going to be it. Outliers, with a very convincing victory, are going to finish the season with a win. That would have been super funny, SOL high real. I thought they were late. I thought that touch was late. And oh my gosh. If you wagered on Outliers, your payout. Let me see them. Who are the 3 people? I see Aspect Siege. Who else is getting this insane payout? 7% of the channel points.